Kevin, obviously battling performance, but you'll be really annoyed about that goal that wasn't.
For your first half performance, we were good, we were okay. We were good in patches, but I always say you create your own luck, and we kept banging on the door, kept going and going and going. 2 decisions. Charlie got brought down. I don't care what anybody says. How they don't see that with a push on the back, all managers will say, yeah, you can't blame refereeing decisions or linesman, but the goal, the linesman admitted to me that he did not see the player put it in his own net, and he's waving for offside. It's never even been offside, and their players just passed it into his own net. So I don't understand, but listen, when you're down there near the bottom, you don't get the rub of the green. We've got to accept it. I've said that to them. They're bitterly disappointed. They've had. I thought we could have got something out of that. If we'd have got 1, we could have probably got 2. But listen, they've won. That's it. At the end of the day, we've now got to roll the sleeves up. We train in the middle of the week. We assess. We try and repair what we can. We try and improve on things. We don't stand still as a football club. Next week we've got 7 days now to look at our injuries. Do we need to bring anybody else in? And we go and roll the sleeves up, and we travel up to Sheffield Park still, and we see what we can get from there. But if they play like that, energy levels and like what we have done again for periods of that game, this football club have not got a problem. We're always in games, and yeah, we're disappointed, but next week's a different game.
Yeah. Did anyone stand out for you? I mean, I thought they all put in an effort again.
Again, it's another Spalding. Every game's different, but the Spalding performance was brilliant. I thought today we were there or thereabouts. I did say to him at half time, I said we're not where we were within that game, but you've got to remember, the same as every other team, we played a lot of football matches on heavy pitches, and at some point, we've got young Jay in the stand today. He can hardly walk, let alone run. So these lads, they need to repair themselves better away from the football club at home, condition themselves better. A standout play for me, Mason Lee. I thought he did fantastic in there today. We struggle on a heavy pitch to clear our lines, and he just seemed to be the one that was doing it at ease. So I dropped him in a deeper role and just said, look, today that's what our game plan is. We need to get it in certain areas, and you're the man that's done that. So if it was me giving a man of the match, I thought the young lad was excellent.
I thought he was good. I also thought Charlie worked his socks off and was unlucky. I thought he got penalised every time he went up for a header. Listen,
Charlie's a man mountain. He's the size of a door frame, and I actually went into the referee's room and said, how many more players? He's got 3 on his back. Does the whole back 4 need to be on his shoulders when he's trying to head a ball before you actually flag or give us anything? And that's where we're at the moment. There's 250 people in our stadium today, and every man and his dog, and there is a dog here as well.
There is a
dog here as well, yeah. Every man and his dog can see what is going on, and it's disappointing when you ask the question. And listen, they're on a learning curve, the same as me, the same as my players, and we're at this level for a reason. But when there's obvious decisions, and it frustrates fans, because a lot of the fans come behind my dugout and was questioning him in verbally ways, and he did actually say to me, can you got that? It's not my, they're voicing their opinion. They've paid money to come and watch, and they just want things to be done rightly. I'm not going to use the word fairly, but rightly. What's right is right, and what's wrong is wrong. And today we've not had a right decision, and that's cost us. So moving forwards, we've got to give it the best that we've got next week.
And can you bring someone else in? Because I understand Danny Setchell's gone off to Holbeach.
Danny's gone. He's decided that he doesn't want to be at this football club for whatever reason. I wish him all the best and thank him for everything that he's done. So no players irreplaceable. There's other lads out there that will want to have a shot at step 4. Just means me and my assistant, we've just got to be busier than ever. I've got a list of players that I can speak to. Whether or not they'll come, that's where I've got to do a sales job on them and try and tell them that the team that's at the bottom is playing very good football and we're in games. Come and have a slice of our cake. Come and be part of our changing room, because we have got an excellent changing room as it is at the moment. The team spirit and everything is.
I can see.
Yeah, it's phenomenal. But they're very disappointed in what they've been given back today. But we move on, and we there's loads of positives. I always learn from your experiences and take all the positives into the next game. And mate, my bag's full of positives today for next week.
And it's Carlton away next week, isn't it? Is it Carlton away?
It's Carlton away. Yeah. Carlton away. They're flying at the moment, but again, they're a well-organised, well-drilled side. And I'm guessing the last time that I was at Carlton, I needed a canoe and a snorkelling mask. It was that wet, so I don't know what their pitch is going to be like this time of the year.
Right. Okay.